tracks today.
Yeah. I need them bands, run it up fast, stuffing them shits in the safe. Got me a spot out the way, nigga just tryna be safe. Leaving the house with the glizzy, nigga.
Let's get to the sports talk.
The upcoming season, according to Zach Lowe. Before the break, we paid you part one of Zach's magnum opus on the Knicks. But here, I would like to present you with the conclusion. Take a listen.
Zach.
As a New Yorker, I'm getting fed up. I'm so envious of Los Angeles. The weather is amazing, and it's the best. Not only is it the basketball capital of the world in the summer because all the players live here, now both teams are awesome at the same time. And the Nets, fine. The Nets are a nice story. Durant comes back. The Knicks just suck. Every year they suck. There's no hope for them to not suck. We thought there was hope for them to not suck. All of last year, the prospect of the Knicks not sucking was dangled before me like I was Tantalus in Greek mythology, and it didn't happen. And now why would you come? I can't wait for the first, who's gonna have cap room for Giannis in 2021? The Knicks. Why? They broke me. The summer broke me. I just want some home playoff series. That's all. I want some home play. And look, if
Man, the Knicks, man, still gonna be a bad organization. They ain't going to the playoff this year. Yeah, they got Julius Randle who could potentially be an all-star. But they just a garbage team. They ain't get the players they wanted, so they just start throwing money at people. Just to get some people to come to their team. Nobody want to go there because it's bad ownership. No good direction they could go in. Ain't no way they gonna win there. They just not just gonna go there because they know they ain't gonna go nowhere. That's why they found players that would take their money and go there. Because Knicks ain't going nowhere until one of the players develop and carry. Till then, Knicks is gonna be a garbage team. A team that you're gonna look forward to play. Because that's gonna be an easy win. Because they still haven't found an identity. They still don't know what direction they want to go. Bad ownership. Bad contracts. They don't know.
you have Frank Ntilikina, who for France is good, for the Knicks does nothing. Kevin Knox, Mitchell Robinson, RJ Barrett, 2 Dallas picks. You're going to have your own pick, which is going to be good because you stink again. And you're going to have cap flexibility. That should be good. That should be good. And yet, I'm conditioned now that no one is going to take the cap room. And no one is ever going to come. And it's just these guys are going to have to develop, and that's the only path that's going to work. And that's a hard, young guys are really uncertain. I've given up on people coming. I've given up. This summer broke me. It shouldn't. Also, and if Porzingis comes out,
that's what I wanted to ask Matt about.
On fire this year. The fan protests are going to start.
Really ugly.
The fan protests are going to start fast because that's what they traded him to get people who didn't come.
I would say if you said that little piece maybe 10 years ago, you might need to be in witness protection. But I really feel like all the fans agree with you. There's no hope there. I said this on the free agent show in the summertime. They really missed, and people don't believe in the ownership. Guys aren't going to go play there until something changes. Like he mentioned, all the assets they have, and they'll still find a way to be bad. So nothing confuses me about them. I'm hoping to see RJ Barrett develop into the player we hope he can be. And
you see, when you have bad ownership, don't know what direction you want to put his team in. You don't want to go there. Nobody want to miss out on the playoffs. Just keep playing just keep playing and they're missing. It's bad ownership. The only hope is the players to develop, to make that team good. Because other than that, they gonna keep drafting and drafting and drafting. And still be a bad team. That's not what nobody want to go and play. They want to go to a team that's winning. They don't care about the money being good. They want to know what they walk into. They want to know if they're going to a good team, and they're not. Knicks still haven't figured out anything. Yeah, they got some good young players, but if they're going to develop to make your team go to the next level, nobody want to go there because of bad ownership.
Be a star somewhat, but I don't see them making for any time soon.
And let me be clear, I have hope for Knox. I'm not as dispirited by most people about his rookie season. I have Robinson can do things that only one or two human beings in the world can do on a basketball court. Barrett was a 3 pick. We'll see. Like I like those guys could all be.
Fizz?
Those guys could all. Fizz is a good coach, but it's just this summer just. All this cap room they're going to have, cap flexibility, I've just given up hope on anyone taking it.
It's weird because I've never seen cap flexibility introduced in a starting lineup, but...
cap room, because Kevin McHale wants to say good old cap. Good old cap.
It starts at the top, man, and at top it's one of the worst.
I mean, look, if you are one of these smaller market teams that has had to work so hard to build yourself into Utah or Denver or one of these markets, and you watch New York with the television money that the team gets to have come into it, the resources it has, the fan base it has, the arena it has, and as you say, kind of using the small market model of having to develop young players.
Well, just look at who they signed.
How do you
all of those
spend
guys.
That much money on power forwards?
Like they all.
Upwards of $15 million on 4 power forwards.
I said.
What do you need with all the power forwards? That's what people are talking about. Just handing out any type of contracts. Julius Randle, he deserved a good contract because he had a good year with the Pelicans. But they just keep handing out any type of contract because they know they're not getting no players to come there, so we just gonna throw money to anyone. And they're going to take it because it's good money. Nobody don't want to go there because the organization sucks. So the Knicks is going to hand out every bad contract. And just say, we got some players here. They just throw it in the towel, just hand out the contracts, and just be happy with the team they got. It's going to be another bad year. Again. Because nobody is not going there. You're not getting no good free agents to come there. They don't like the ownership. So they don't throw out any type of money to anyone.
One of them at a time.
I said this on the podcast. If Fizz is ever worried about his job security, and Fizz is a good coach, but people with the Knicks get fired. That's what happens.
Yeah.
He should run all those guys out with Mitchell Robinson at center and just say, "This is the team. This is the team
you paid for. Here you go. There
5
you go.
good guys."
And that is the end of Zach's feelings on the New York Knicks.
It's a rough day. It's a rough day.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For highlights and analysis, check out the ESPN app, and for live streaming and